Hello, David Sussberg here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to conjugate present tense verbs in Spanish. So just a little bit about me before we dive into that. I absolutely love Spanish. It's one of my favorite things ever. And I've traveled and farmed and lived in Ecuador as well as in Chile and in Oaxaca and the Yucatan of Mexico. And I've also backpacked through Argentina and Nicaragua and Guatemala. And I have 4 years of high school Spanish, 2 years of university at UC Santa Cruz Spanish, as well as I studied intermediate Spanish in Chile, Santiago at the Catholic University there. And I'm excited to share this knowledge with you all. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Awesome. So present tense conjugación or conjugation is really quite simple. So before we get into the actual verbs, this is just a quick little review for everyone. So how you say I in Spanish? Yo. What about you? Tú. What about he? Él. What about she? Ella. You formal, like you're talking to a doctor or professor. Usted. We, nosotros. And then they, like if they were guys. Ellos. They, like ladies. Ellas. And you all, like you're talking to your grandparents, someone you want to show respect to. Ustedes. Perfect. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys how to conjugate in present tense some AR verbs. And what I mean by AR verbs is the ending of the verb ends with AR, as in nedar, right? Beautiful. So AR verbs simply is broken down into yo becomes the O. So you replace the AR with an O for yo. Tú becomes as. El or ella or usted becomes a. And nosotros becomes amos. And ellos, ellas, or ustedes, they all become on. So I'm going to show you guys this in a real example so it makes more sense. So with the verb nadar, to swim. What is nadar again? To swim. So I swim. Nedo. See? Yo nado. Yeah? What about you swim? Tú nedas. Tú nedas. Yeah? Awesome. What about he swims? Él neda. She swims. Ella neda. You formal swim. Usted neda. We swim. Nosotros nedamos. The ladies swim. Ellas nedan. Yeah? Awesome. They guys swim. Ellos nedan. Okay, you guys are doing great. Wonderful. They formal swim. Ellos, no, actually, sorry. Ustedes nedan. Yeah? Beautiful. Okay, so this is also another AR verb. You see how it ends in AR. Andar. You could also say this is to ride a bicycle, like yo ando un bici, but it also means to walk. So let's go. What's andar? To walk. I walk. Yo ando. You walk. Tú andas. He walks. Él anda. She walks. Ella anda. You, like formal, like you're talking to a grandparent, a doctor, someone you want to show respect for. Usted anda. We walk to the bank. Nosotros andamos al banco, right? They, ladies, walk. Andan. They, like in guys, they walk. Ellos andan. Good, good. Okay, what about they formal walk? Ustedes andan. Yeah, beautiful. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going to move on to ER ending verbs, as in beber, right? Present tense. Verbs are very similar to AR verbs, but there's a little bit difference, right? So the E gets carried through all, like the AR got carried through, right? So yo becomes O, tú becomes es, él, ella, usted becomes e, nosotros becomes hemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes becomes en. Yeah? Awesome. So beber is to drink. What's to drink again? Beber. Yeah? Awesome. So I drink. Yo bebo. You drink. Tú bebes. He drinks. Él bebe. Okay, awesome. She drinks. Ella bebe. Okay, what about you formal drink? Like you're talking to your grandpa, like, oh, you drink soda? He's like, no. He says, usted bebe, right? Awesome. So the baby drinks a drink of milk. That should be an of. So, el bebé bebe un bebida de leche. Just kind of fun playing words. We drink. Nosotros bebemos. The ladies drink. Ellas beben. Muy bien. They drink. Like in guys, ellos beben. Muy bien. They formal drink. Like you all drink, milk. Ustedes beben. Muy bien. Okay, another er ending verb as in comer, right? So comer to eat. Comer means to eat. Awesome. So I eat. Yo como tacos. You eat pozole. Tú comes pozole. He eats enchiladas. Él come enchiladas. She eats burritos. Ella come burritos. Yeah, right? Okay, you formal eat. Usted come. Okay, muy bien. We eat. Nosotros comemos. Yeah? Awesome. They ladies eat. Ellas comen. Muy bien. They, as in guys, eat salad. Ellos comen ensalada. Muy bien. They formal eat quesadillas. Ustedes comen. Yeah? Muy bien, muy bien. Okay. Now let's move on to IR ending verbs. And once again, it's an IR ending verb because the verb ends with an IR. So this is still present tense conjugation in the indicative. So it's everything that's in real life, in the physical reality, right? So IR ending verbs, yo becomes an O, the to ending becomes an ES. So you replace the ER and you add an ES. For el, ella, usted, you replace the EIR with an E. And nosotros becomes imos, ellos, ellas, ustedes become in. Yeah? Okay, awesome. So vivir, to live. To live, what's that again? Vivir. Muy bien. I live. Yo vivo. You live. Tú vives. He lives. Él vive. Muy bien. She lives. Ella vive. Muy bien, muy bien. You, talking to an elder, you live in Oaxaca. Usted vive en Oaxaca. We live. Nosotros vivimos. Notice how it's an I, right? Because it's an IR verb. Muy bien. They, ladies, live. Ellas viven. Muy bien. The guys live. Ellos viven. Muy bien. They, formal, live. Ustedes viven. Awesome. You guys are doing great. Okay, another IR verb, just so you guys can have more practice with IR verb conjugation in the present tense. So to receive is recibir. What is to receive again? Recibir. Muy bien. So I receive. Yo recibo. Right? You receive. Tú recibes. He receives. Él recibe. Muy bien. She receives. Ella recibe. Muy bien. You, formal, receives. Usted recibe. Muy bien. We receive. Nosotros recibimos. Notice the IMOS because of the IR verb. Awesome. They, ladies, receive. Ellas reciben. Muy bien. They, as in guys, receive. Ellos reciben. Awesome. You guys are doing great. They, formal, receive. Ustedes reciben. Awesome. Okay, so now I just want to throw in two irregular verb conjugations, meaning it's not going to follow the pattern, it's going to be unique. So there's a bunch of irregular verbs, but I wanted to choose two that are most commonly used in my opinion. So, to be as in a characteristic or a quality. So, which is ser. I am intelligent. Yo soy inteligente. See how that's completely different than the normal ending with an O? It's got a Y here, and it's an S. It's just pretty wild, right? So, This is irregular throughout. You are strong. Tú eres fuerte. Okay, awesome. He is pure. Él es puro. Muy bien. She is kind. Ella es amable. Muy bien. You, as informal, talking to an elder, someone you were talking to, they want to show respect. You say, Usted es alto. Muy bien. We are compassionate. Nosotros somos compasivas. See how this is pretty wild for the nosotros, right? So it's irregular throughout, but it's commonly used, this verb. They, ladies, are intelligent. Ellos son inteligentes. Notice how intelligent it's plural because there's two, obviously, maybe there's more than one lady. So it's ES. You want to make sure to put the S on that, on the descriptive word. Perfect. So they, guys, are strong. So remember we had fuerte. So this time it's ellos son fuertes. Notice that plural. Awesome. They are kind. Ustedes son amables. Awesome. You guys doing great. Okay. Also to be, but this time it's about a location, like maybe you're somewhere in the world, or it's a feeling you have, right? So, estar is to be. I'll show you guys that again. Estar is to be. So, I am here. Yo estoy aquí. Muy bien. You are happy. Tú estás feliz. Or you could say, tú estás alegre. He is in Mexico. Él está en Mexico. Notice the accent on the A. She is happy. Ella está alegre. Muy bien. You are there. Talking to your grandpa, like, oh, you're there? Usted está allí. And notice how this is the verb for there, or the word for there, but there's two different times, allí, and there's also allá. Allá is kind of more vague, like, oh, it's somewhere over there. But allí is like specifically, oh, the book is over there. It's like different. So make sure to keep that in mind. Awesome. We are excited. Nosotros estamos emocionados. Muy bien. The ladies are, so they are in New York. Ellas están en Nueva York. Muy bien. They, as in guys, are tired. Ellos están cansados. Muy bien. They are near. You're talking to about your grandparents to your mom. Ustedes están cerca. Muy bien. All right, so we've ended this little lesson. I'm going to give some more on future tenses as well as past tenses. And please comment on anything you want to learn specifically with Spanish, as well as please subscribe and like my channel. It really helps me in many ways. And thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.